Hi, everyone. This is Nick St. Dennis with Key Media and Research, parent company of AGR Magazine and Glass Bites. We all know there's a strong correlation between how much people are driving in the U.S. with auto glass repair and replacement volume. So today we're going to take a look at how driving activity has fluctuated during the COVID-19 crisis and sort of where we are now that we're bouncing back from this. Tech giant Apple, which we're all familiar with, the Apple, produces the iPhone, and which is used very often for GPS purposes. They actually made available very detailed and up-to-date information on route requests through their Maps GPS application. So we wanted to analyze that data as a gauge for driving activity. So starting with January 13th as the pre-COVID baseline standard, since the U.S. wasn't greatly impacted by the pandemic during the first 2 months of the year, driving activity did continue to increase into the first half of March. Actually, drivers were taking 17% more trips compared to mid-January, which again, we're calling pre-COVID levels. However, driving activity plummeted in the second half of March and into the first half of April. During those few weeks, U.S. drivers were actually taking only half the trips that they were in mid-January. This was the same time where AGR Magazine and Glass Bites were reporting that major auto glass retailers were seeing demand decreases by about 50%. So these numbers definitely did hold true. And that was the worst of it. So through the second half of April and into the first half of May, driving activity was inching closer to pre-COVID-19 levels. Most recently, the second half of May saw driving activity increase to even higher levels than pre-pandemic. And then looking ahead into the near future, driving activity may in fact further spike as people opt to travel by car instead of plane. So stay tuned to AGR Magazine and Glass Bites for continued coverage. Stay safe out there.